Pulau Dewata. Good evening from Bali, Indonesia. Welcome back to Body Positivity with Kimi. And this moment we're gonna talking about rock and love. What is this? What? We talking about this topic. Just stay tuned karena seperti biasa kalau dari yang sudah-sudah ya to support our body, mind, and soul, we're gonna talking about anything to support our body, mind and soul as well. So for this guest, we're gonna invite the guest coming from USA, the Pennsylvania. So it's gonna be awesome moment. Just stay tuned because he was a voice actor in this universe. So I feel honored. And okay, hi Mike, I'm gonna inviting you with your account veteran rocker. Okay, is it okay? So I'm gonna inviting you now. Just a moment, wait a moment. And everybody was join us. Hi, selamat malam Riza. Hi darling, dear Danila. Also hi Purwan Syahrani, thank you. And now I'm going to invite wait a moment, my folks, yeah, as topic. It's gonna be awesome because we're gonna talking about love, also body positivity to support our body, mind, and soul as well. Okay. All right. Hi, Dera. Apa kabar? Terima kasih, puji Tuhan. Kamu baik-baik ya. Terus ini, oke, tunggu. Pokoknya malam hari ini kita akan ngomongin tentang rock and love yang biasanya identik dengan rock and roll gitu ya. Karena kebetulan salah satu guest yang akan kita ajak ngobrol adalah seorang voice actor dari USA, tepatnya di Pennsylvania, dan kita akan ngomongin tentang macam-macam, khususnya music ya, and also rock and love. What kind of rock and love we're gonna talking about with this guy? Just stay tuned. Okay, wait a moment. Hi, Mike. Can you receive my invite for live with me here? Wait a moment. I'm already inviting you anyway. Oke, jadi apa kabar buat semuanya? Semoga semuanya dalam kondisi baik-baik ya. However, kalau misalkan kita lagi tidak baik, just positive thinking. Karena gimana pun juga kalau kita berpositive thinking ya, atau berpikiran positif, everything is going well. Karena biasanya setiap pikiran itu, kalau kita berpikiran jelek, datangnya juga jelek-jelek. Ya kan, jadi berpikir baik aja supaya semuanya juga berjalan dengan baik. Alright, Mike, you already here. Okay, I'm gonna inviting you with this account. I think I already inviting you. Do you receive it? Okay. Alright. So for this guest is Mike Fox. He was a voice actor in Pennsylvania, USA. You can check his Instagram at Veteran Rockers, yeah, and also the Mike Fox. Mike, I already inviting you one more time, okay? One more time at Veteran Rockers. I'm gonna inviting you now. Wait a moment. Okay, now I'm going inviting you. All right, finally.
Finally.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, USA.
Good morning. Good evening, Bali. Late
Yeah.
evening, late in the evening. This is the time the night owls are hitting the town, I bet, right?
Yeah, we had a 12-hour different time zone, but it's okay. It's my job.
Yeah.
Doing this.
And you're a night owl after all.
Yeah. How are you, by the way?
I'm doing well. How about you, Kimi?
I'm doing great. Everything is great. So thank you so much for being here as our guest to support our body, mind, and soul at Body Positivity with Kimi. So it's like, you are a guy, but we're talking about the body positivity, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes some of guys like, what is the body positivity? It's like interesting talking about this topic with a guy like you.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Let's break down
Anyway,
barriers, to spread a positive
okay,
message. Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, we have to know because you are a guest of this program, yeah?
Yes.
Tell me, what is body positivity on your mind?
Body positivity. Well, this is the
Mm-hmm.
most important part of the body for me, the mind. The mind is so important. Mental health
Mm-hmm.
is so important. Feeling good is so important. So the mind's got to feel good for the rest of the body to feel good, right? Am I right?
I'm, yeah, I'm 100% agree.
Yes. Yes. The body
Okay.
needs to feel good, but the mind needs to feel good. And sometimes we have to do things differently.
Mm-hmm.
We get so wrapped up in routine. We get so wrapped up in the daily grind of life, doing this task, doing that task, getting stressed out about this, getting stressed out about that. But what
Mm-hmm.
about taking a little bit of time, whether it's meditation or in my case, it's immersing myself
Mm-hmm.
in music, whether I'm listening to music, learning a song on a guitar, whatever that takes, that is going to break up the monotony, and that's going to get me connected to this part of me and make this feel good and make everything feel good, the whole body.
Okay, so yes, see everybody, just like I said at the beginning, I said when we feel good, we have a positive thinking, everything will come with the positive things.
Yes.
Agree?
Bring the mind, the body
Okay.
will follow. It's not just a cliche, it's true.
Yeah, yeah, because some people always skip what's on their mind, sometimes their mind always negative thinking and we
Yes.
do negative talk as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, anyway, Mike Fox, you are a voice actor. We already announced you are the voice actor from Pennsylvania in the
Yes.
USA, but we have to know what you're doing lately, by the way.
What I'm doing lately. Well, in the back there, you see the logo of Veteran Rockers. That's the
Mm-hmm,
podcast that I host. It's a weekly podcast that I host. I started it back in March, but this idea had
mm-hmm,
been in my brain for about 22 years when I was doing an internship at a radio company, not just a station, but a big company, a satellite radio company,
okay.
Sirius XM. And I had this idea. I thought, well, if I ever had the opportunity to set the world on fire and get behind the mic, I would start a show like this. Well, that opportunity didn't present itself. But then when podcasting came along, and then when Spotify created this
Mm,
type of format that you also do a
okay.
show on, music plus talk, I thought this is the opportunity to really go for it. So I started a music biography history show where every episode I talk about a different band, different artists, and I call them veteran rocker because I feel that these bands or artists, whether they're still walking the earth, whether they're still touring, whether they're still around, even if they're not, their music left an everlasting imprint on our soul. But there's so many songs from these artists that get overlooked, and modern radio doesn't play them. So I thought, well, since Spotify allows us podcasters access to this
Mm,
library of maybe about 90% of their catalog, I thought, well, let me just shine a
mm,
light on the B-sides that got overlooked over the years or new stuff, because some people say, oh, I don't want to hear anything from this old fart. He's old,
mm.
but the mind is still young. The Beatle
Yeah,
George Harrison, before he died in 2001, he said one time, the mind is the one thing that never ages, and it's
yeah.
definitely true. Because if you hear stuff that these rockers make right before they died, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they're almost singing like as if they're getting ready to meet their maker, but the mind, the soul is still young. And so
Mm-hmm.
I just got so fascinated with that. So I immersed myself with that. And then during this journey, since May, I just started playing guitar. And that really has helped me kind of dive deep into music. And I feel that this is something that helps me connect with my mind and makes me feel good. And what was something that also was more than just the icing on the cake was two friends who I've
Mhm.
known for 20 some years. We all live in different states now in America, but we've always kept in touch. And we used to be in a comedy group, and they were in this room, this studio here back in September, and they came to my house so we could record
Mhm.
a comedy album. And then while we were working, I had an idea for a song for one of our skits, and it was a song about a guy who's bald and doesn't have a lot of confidence in himself. But when he puts on that toupee, all of a sudden he's this big stud, you know. So I, I, I wrote a song for the skit, and the guys were just rocking out with it. And
Mhm.
when we put it up on YouTube and TikTok, people thought we were like in a band. It was so cool. So that brought a lot of super levity to me, and it's such a well needed time because during the most difficult times, it's like creativity is a great way to immerse yourself and to feel better about yourself and to help you better
Mhm.
connect with the people that you care about and that care about you.
Wow, so interesting. Your job as a voice actor, so I can call you a podcaster as well, right? It's so
Yes.
amazing, Mike. And yeah, everyone is so amazing because Mike program is about music and talk. Like listen to Kim FM,
Yes.
independent podcast, music and talk from Bali, Indonesia, especially from Indonesia, and Mike from
Wow.
in the U.S., America, and it's so interesting because his account is veteran rockers. That's why at Body Positivity with Kimi, we're gonna talking about rock and love. Anyway, Mike, I wanted asking about something.
Yes.
Have you ever feel like unhappy with your body because you not yet find the love?
I no, I've never been that type to be uh, so worried about my appearance because I
Mhm.
just feel that it's so important that we as humans need to love ourselves. No
Love
human being,
ourselves.
no
Okay.
human being is gonna fill that
Mm,
that
mm,
hole there, that emptiness. You know, so it's like a spiritual self love where it's like kind of a love with whatever maker, whatever deity, whatever force any one of us believe in. That's what fills it, and that's something I'm still learning because it's real easy to just want a human being to do all that for you. You know, they can complement that, they can
mhm.
definitely add to that, but they can't.
Okay.
We're all human, you know. We
Okay.
aren't capable of filling everyone's needs, and other people aren't capable of doing that as well. So that's why it's important. It's like we have to feel good about ourselves.
Ooh, it's a mind of a guy like Mike Fox said about the love ourselves, isn't it?
Yes, love ourselves.
Interesting.
Self love is
Yeah,
so important.
yeah. You know what? Sometime I met uh some guy out there is like they never they never talking about they have to love their self. The
Yes.
only thing about how I can find the true love. And it's so interesting when you said we have to love ourselves first. And it's like, yeah, I think you are the first one I met you for this moment for talking about this rock and love, because you're your program is about the rock things, and we'll
Yeah.
be talking about the rock and love. And
Hmm.
Mike, it's interesting as well for me to asking you about how you find the rock and love in your life.
Well, the find the rock and love is beside, there's certain songs that connect me to certain parts of my life that remind me of people who've touched my soul in a certain way. And those people, I kind of
Mhm,
look at them as like they were kind of God sent. You know, they were instruments of a
mhm.
higher power. So those songs
Okay.
get me emotional, and it could be about somebody who's not here anymore. So then, but that
Mhm.
because there's so many songs out there. There's one particular song that comes to mind by a rock group. It was part of the British invasion, the Kinks. They did a kind of like a goodbye grieving song, but with
Mm,
a positive message called Days. And I was just like, wow, that's kind of how my late father would want me to look at stuff, is to, miss him but let him go at the same time. So that's sort of a way of looking at rock and love, and even songs
mm,
that might be about broken hearts, but something that's about moving on, something about, the next step, the next chapter in your life, and then being okay with that emptiness. So that's
mm,
how I've been able to find it. But then learning the guitar, learning songs that are relevant to where
mm,
I'm at, not just because I'm learning a couple chords, but also songs that are about something about that self love that I was talking about, that helps me connect to that very important part
mm,
of myself. Because I could be having a stressful day, I could be worried about something, but once I pick this thing up, um, or if I'm recording an episode, I really get into it. And sometimes I might have a script, but I get off the mic, and I find myself getting emotional as I'm reading this
mm,
stuff, and also thinking about what the lyrics of these songs mean, because we don't always listen to the lyrics. We think, oh, this is such a great riff, this is so good, let's cut a rug. But what about the lyrics? There's a marriage
mm,
between what the lyrics are about and what the melody is about. So when you connect with both parts of the song, you connect with
mhm.
yourself.
Wow, that works. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic. I had this, advice is coming
Yes.
from a guy like you. I mean, nobody can say about the body positivity things with me, honestly. So it was fantastic. You are I think, the first one to talking about this topic.
Yes.
Anyway, Mike,
Yeah.
we have to say hi to people who join us. Hi, Jessica. How are you doing? Also,
Hi, Josh.
Nova, Yanifar from Indonesia. I think I know it. Who is Nova? I think this is my old friend from previous city in Jakarta. Also, Jessica,
Oh,
one of my indie artists at Listen to Kim FM. He was amazing also. And talking about the amazing thing, you are the amazing one also, because you are a musician, and you was told me you had a own song to our audience, and you're gonna play to us.
yeah. Well,
What
I could
song?
play.
What
I have.
song?
I could play this cover of a song. That's about. It's like a love song about this artist and his love of his wife. And there's another one that I have that's an original one. So which one would you want me to play first? I'll let you pick.
uh, Depend on you.
Okay.
Depend
All
on
right. Well,
you.
this song
I want
I
to hear
just.
anything.
All right. I'll start with this one. This is by veteran rocker Alice Cooper, who he's been married
Alice
to the
Cooper.
same woman since the 1970s. He met his current wife in 1976 on the set of Welcome to My Nightmare. It was a TV special
Mm-hmm.
to promote his first solo record, and she stuck with him because he got sober, went back out, started drinking, drugging again, but then he got sober again. So, but what has helped
Mm-hmm.
that marriage is he's taken her on the road with him. So that's probably why he's been the loving husband as well as the hard rocker as well. So this
Wow.
particular song I want to play is off of his
Yes. Oh, yeah.
1989 album. It was called Trash, and the song's called Only My Heart Talking. So I'm just going to play a verse and then maybe the bridge and the chorus.
Okay.
One, two, three. Anybody's dream can fall apart. Anybody's mask can break. Couldn't tell you how I wanted you. Enough to make you want to stay. I never would have said those words out loud if I couldn't get them straight. Baby, give me just one more chance before you walk away. Say it's only my heart talking. It's only my heart talking. Saying things I never thought I'd say. Can't you hear me knocking? Try to fool you, but it wouldn't play. 'Cause my heart, it's talking. Baby, it's talking. Baby, it's talking. It's talking to you. So.
Wow. Alice Cooper covered by Mike Fox, everyone.
I've
You
seen him in
know what?
concert 3 times. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Alice Cooper, one of my favorite idol as a
Same.
rocker.
Same.
Their relationship, it's amazing. Yeah, that's why. That's why I always, I don't know. I want to tell you something like I always have a loved one is a musician rocker because I believe it. A rocker always be loyal with their somebody.
It's true.
What do
It's
you
true.
think?
Yeah, that's why I do the show. It's like I don't go deep into the personal life, but then I thought, well, if they wrote a song about the one that they love, it's going in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's going in there, even if, let's say that
Mm-hmm.
they're not with that person anymore. Then okay, I'm gonna talk about that too as well, because sometimes their spouses show up in their lyrics. They'll mention even their name sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Well, anyway, to everyone join us, hi, welcome to Body Positivity with Kimi. This moment we have Mike Fox from Pennsylvania, USA, as a voice actor. Also, he will give us the advice and also the positive mind, the positive vibe about the rock and love. It's interesting because most of the time I always talking about the body positivity with a woman, with a girls, with the ladies, But today we have the man, the guy of this content for veteran rockers. He always talking about the rockers things, and now we're talking about the rock and love. It's an amazing and interesting moment. Well, anyway, Mike, I am just wondering about you had like content the veteran rockers, right? We have to know why do you interest to create this program, like maybe like you said in the beginning because the radio station blah blah blah, but what the most uh, interesting or what the most of your mind you create this program, especially on Spotify?
Well, because Spotify allowed us to kind of create like a radio show in a way. And so
Mm-hmm.
somebody has like Spotify Premium and they listen to
Exactly.
your show, they listen to my show. It's like they get that full experience, that immersive experience of, okay, they hear our voices and
Mm-hmm.
then the song comes on. And so when I first, did that,
Mm.
I was like, wow, this is really cool. I want to keep doing this. But what made me, yeah, that's because this is what happened a couple of years ago, actually earlier this year. Let me back that up. I
Mhm.
was Googling can you play copyrighted music on your podcast legally? Because people that have shows that have music on them, they have to pay for the music licensing because these songs are copyrighted. But then I found out about this
Yeah.
way is legal and legit. So I was like, oh wow, this is so cool. So it gave me an endless amount of ideas. And I have a special
Mm.
announcement I want to make. I started like a podcast holiday specifically for veteran rockers. Okay.
Mhm.
And it's going to
Mhm.
happen on November 6th, which is a Monday all the way until Sunday, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, to November 12th, Sunday. So for the first time ever, since I started this podcast, from that day, November 6th until
Mhm.
November 12th, I'm going to have a new episode every day. But it's specifically going to be about on this day in VR history.
Mhm.
Like on this day in rock and roll history, this event happened, and then I'll play a song by pertaining to that event, whatever happened on that particular day. And so I'm very excited to announce that. And but yeah, I mean, I just what it brings my energy up. People notice when I talk about veteran rockers that I get excited, I get happy. So I'm not making any money off of it, but I'm getting so much joy out of it. So it makes me
Mhm.
happy doing it, even if I don't have thousands of subscribers right now, thousands of followers. It's bringing me satisfaction doing it, and it's getting me through, quite frankly, some difficult times in my life, right now. So it's
Mhm.
definitely the saving grace for me right now. So I plan on doing it for a long, long time.
Okay. Wow, it's an interesting program. You can check Mike Fox at his page on Instagram at Petron Rockers, right?
Yes,
Anyway, Mike, now I have a little bit challenge for you. You just
yeah,
say it, or you just answer it with pass because it's time for a quick question, and you have to answering with pass. You ready with this?
sure.
House. Okay, be prepared. Okay. Well, first question is no music or no food. Let's go.
No music
Let's
or no
go.
food.
Let's go.
No, no music. I love to eat. Sorry.
Oh, oh really?
I love to eat.
Great.
I love music, but I gotta eat.
Okay, you pick
Sorry.
no music. Okay. All right. Next question is you will pick recording indoor or outdoor. Hope, hope.
Record indoor.
All right. Next question is about to love or to be loved. Hope,
To
hope.
love.
All right. And next question is, will you play with doggy or are you playing the games online?
Doggy.
With doggy. All right. And the last question is, you will pick microphone or mixer?
What was the mixer or what?
Microphone. Microphone or mixer?
Microwave. You say microwave?
What? No, microphone. Microphone or mixer. It's like
Microphone.
micro.
Microphone or microphone, right? Microphone, definitely. Matt.
Okay, nice.
I don't know why I
Microphone.
heard microwave.
My God. Yeah, I
Says
mean,
your mind
yeah,
is on food.
no, yeah, I know because you love to eat and
I do.
your mind is about microwave, isn't it?
Yes, I guess that's how it went to that, drifted into that territory.
No
That's funny.
worries. Mike, it's an interesting conversation. I have, say thank you to you. Thanks to you. I mean, it's like talking about the rock and love. Nobody having a rock and love in their life. But remember, everyone, if you want to find the love, the first thing, like Mike said, is you should love yourself first. Anything
Yes.
you have to love yourself first, and also you have to get connect with yourself, because with that connected with yourself first, you will find how to be a rock on your love life as well, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes. So true. So couldn't
Wow,
have said it
it's
better.
yeah, it's almost 30 minutes. I think it's about 30 minutes we talking about this. And before closing, you want to say something to
Uh,
our audience more?
well, would it be all right if I play another song, an original song, actually?
Your own song, isn't it?
It's an old song, but it's also a collaboration. Two friends of mine I mentioned, I'm going to say their names now, Abraham Johnson and Blake Robe. We formed a comedy group back in
Mm-hmm.
2004, and we recorded a comedy album right here in my house, and we're continuing to record. So this song was part of one of the skits. It's just a comedy song, so we
The
need a little
comedy song.
lightheart. It's a comedy song, so it's about a bald guy who becomes a superhero once he puts on a toupee. Called
Oh.
Confidence Man.
What title of the song, by the way?
Oh, Confidence Man.
What?
Confidence Man. Confidence Man.
Wow. Okay, just play for us. Okay.
1, 2, 3. There's no room for having fun in the office of Seliganon. No matter who is qualified, he will fire anyone. Confidence Man will save the day. His only cover is a toupee. Gives him all his confidence, so don't you tell anyone. Carl Buxton, Confidence Man. Carl Buxton is Confidence Man. Carl Buxton is Confidence Man. Carl Buxton is Confidence Man.
Wow. It's a really comedy song. I think it works for you and your partner of this collaboration music,
Yeah,
right?
because we're really, long before I got into the musical thing, it's like that's what I was all about, was comedy. So, but I still have that part of me, of that real silliness, that zaniness. So I'm like, well, let's marry the two together. That's music, the rock and love part of me with the silliness too, because we all need to laugh more. I don't need to be bombarded with what's going on in the headlines. We all need an escape and a positive escape.
Wow. It's so related with our conversation, yeah? At Body
Yes,
Positivity
very
with
relevant.
Kimi.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Mike Fox, for being here once again. I'm so
Thanks,
honored having
Kimmy.
you as our guest. And
Thanks for having
also
me, Kimmy.
good luck for everything,
Yes,
for your
likewise.
career, and also for your life, okay? For your rock and love life.
Oh,
Anyway,
love.
rock and love
Rock and
life.
love.
Anyway,
Rock and love.
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Woo. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for everyone joining us. Just
Thank you.
follow at Veteran Rockers, also at Mike Fox, and don't forget also follow at Listen to Kim FM for next live on Instagram. See you around and see you around. Have a great day for you in the USA. Okay,
Yes,
Mike?
and good night, Bali. Have a great night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.